less score, less score. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah? Here. KPMP, pad, more sensitive here. Here. So if we do KPMP, sometimes we'll go to the Dutch Open, yeah, there, which is on KPMP. So the planning will contain more stomach manipulation for the stomach, shots, kicks, okay? Because that's where our score is going to be. And then if we go to Dado, it changes slightly to more blind side. So this is where the focus would be head and here. On Dado, it's a little bit more here. Both systems score well. Stab, bottom of the foot, and spins. Both systems. But when you're doing turning kicks and better KPMP, better Dado. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. But with the hook kick, KPMP scores well like this. On Dado, not very well. Not very well. Dado, better heel or there. But KPMP can still score here as well. Yeah? But it's just slight less chance. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah?
So I think just one thing to add is that when you put the pad on here, on the Dado, because like Paul said it scores better here, is because this is bent, the pad is bent here. So you can cause the indentation more, especially with the heel. So it scores well on that section of the pad that comes down there, as opposed to this middle, it's harder to score. Okay?
In KPNP, ankle should be loose. KPNP, this hitting part, this legal scoring, it should be loose or tight.
What?
The foot, so he's saying, because you want to get a slapping impact.
Slap.
Yeah, you want to get a slapping impact, so he's saying is the foot tense or is the foot relaxed as you hit?
It's strong. How?
I wouldn't go too much down the route of how that happens. On that KPMP pad, if you could just get this motion on it, it doesn't even need to. It doesn't have to be like that. KPMP can be like this, and it will score. And on the KPMP pads, when you cover here, if Paul kicks my arm, if he kicks my arm with a stab, good stab again, it will still score on the system, even though it hasn't hit the pad, it's hit the arm. It still scores.
It can still score?
On KPMP, it will score through the cover.
Because the scoring mechanism is based on proximity of the pad. Whereas Dado is a bit harder because it's a magnet, it has to connect. You have to displace the pad, so it's harder to score on Dado if the cover's there. So on KPMP, your cover has to be away from your stomach, away from the back. Yeah. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Any more questions?
What about head kick?
There's more magnets in the socks in Gen 2 now. There's 12 magnets. So it's okay to score. KPMP the same. The only thing with the head guard, on KPMP, this can score 6 points. Or this, hold the leg on it, can score 6 points.
It will just keep going.
It can go boom, boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
on the head guard. On Dado, you have to have a pause. So it'd have to be on the head to score 6 points. This, on Dado, on the head guard, wouldn't score 6. Whereas KPMP it could. Yeah? That's the only difference.
I think on both systems, both of them, it's the speed of the impact as opposed to the power of it. Some people, they go into the clinch here with a crescent and they'll go solid and leave their foot there, and sometimes you see it doesn't score. Some people, they'll do a crescent and it'll go over the top fast and it'll score. It's the speed that you're going, which is why we do a lot of the leg jogs. You flick fast, maybe you only touch like this, but it's fast and it will score on the pad. It's the speed of it. Yeah?
Where possible, you should try to practice using Dado, KPMP, in fights and training, because then your tactics and your techniques reflect that practice. Yeah? It's completely different from someone standing there, the referees, going like this with the points. Like, it wouldn't score. As you saw yesterday, some stuff doesn't score, some stuff does. But those pads weren't working very well yesterday, I don't think. But where you can, practice with the pads, train for the pads. Okay?
Daily?
Yeah, the more the better. The more the better. If you have a system but you can get a system for your clubs and better for your children to practice on.
Making short drills. How we use in the regular
Sparring,
training? Yeah.
sparring, test, sparring situations,
Okay.
sudden death, practice, repetitions. You have the computer, score, practice.
Test mode.
Yeah, repetitions.
We have to practice in test mode.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
No, because test mode, the threshold is lower.
Yeah.
So you just put the clock on 30 minutes. You put
The clock on higher.
30 minutes. You put 30 minutes on the system. Or 30 minutes and just go repetition. Practice here, practice here, practice here. Different techniques. Confidence to the athlete. Okay, I can score.
But the WTF next year they may bring another pack.
Yeah.
And it change again.
It's happened.
Yeah, maybe next year or in 2 years' time, this might not score. Now it does. In 2 years, maybe not. You have to stay ahead of Taekwondo, ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you go behind with the old school methods, and you get behind the game. Understand?
Yes.
In your training session, 2 days, mostly you have covered is the frontal kicks.
Yeah.
You have not covered any spin, any turning.
Yeah.
You have not covered. What's your view about it? That this much is sufficient to build a champion at the Olympic level?
We've produced champions.
I agree. That's why I'm asking you. I agree. That's why I'm asking you.
But we've only given you a small seminar.
I'm
If
just
we had-
asking whether we should go or give up.
No. We have to focus on certain things: hip strength,
I agree.
leg control, the hook, different things. Of course we practice spin.
Yeah.
Of course we do. Of course we practice. But we'll do it more of a like if we're playing with the front leg and then bam, score. Of course, yeah, of course. Boom, score. Of course we do. But we do repetition. Now 4 points for spin.
Agree.
In the future, I
Yes,
think
sir.
4
4
points.
points,
This one, 5 points.
Yeah.
5 points. So yeah, of course, practice.
I meant to say you advise that we should.
Yes,
If
I think,
it's needed.
Spins.
I think
Spins now, I think, more because the rule changed yesterday.
Yeah, yes.
So now it's 4 points for body and 5 heads. So yes, spins.
it's always good to have variation in your game.
So we should
Yes, sir.
include
Variation.
those terms.
Change,
Yes.
yes.
Most
Yeah,
important.
Variation.
Grappling. They are implement after grappling.
Yeah.
First drill.
Yeah. They changed yesterday.
So in that case, all the spinning kicks are very, very five
Yeah,
points.
but now,
Still though, you see,
should we just move back a bit? Move back a bit.
पीछे थोड़ा पीछे हो जा
अपना फ़ोन लिया यार थोड़ी देर के लिए इतना क्या चार्ज करेगा यार ऐसा मत कर फ़ोन लिया अपना लेके तो आ
Traditional back kick is like he comes front leg. Traditional back kick is this, boom, just straight, yeah. Now, people come in here like this. The technique has to be like this to score, because otherwise, 3 points, yeah. And everybody plays stab, yeah. Everybody plays this game, so you can't just go like this. Yeah, I'd have to get under his leg here, score. Yeah, so the way you apply it's different. The way you apply the spins are different nowadays than they were before. Yeah, understand?
yes sir
We practice reverse to the body quite a lot as well. You head down, reverse underneath, spin with the heel and the flat. Scores well.
this is probably working more now in the game than a back kick.
Yeah.
We work
like
on a-
Kurenge, but it's reaching.
So reverse spin, reverse, not reach.
And to the blind side, and you open stance. If you did this, the referees, they wouldn't score.
Nothing is
Now, on the day though, here is this way, bam, to the blind side, it scores. But it's more of a modern way of doing the spins, not just your traditional back kick, old school.
We saw most of the international championships, most of the finals. They do the outer draw. In the air itself, the variation of outer draw.
Chop and
Clinch.
clinch. Chop in the clinch.
Clinch, yeah, scores well. I mean, we focused a little bit on clinch yesterday, short distance. All those techniques score well. But the ones we did, the twist, This one scores well. Crescent. Shots.
Clinching service.
Even the squeeze kick, scorpion. Here. Spin. Here. This way.
Sweeping out doing that.
Yeah. Right. This way. Your score. Manipulate. Okay, any other questions?
I think just on that, bear in mind it's what we've covered is very basic and fundamental, and the questions that you're asking are right. There are a lot of other aspects that we do, and if you have a look on our website, you'll see there's about 20 tutorials on there covering lots of different aspects. Some of them will be what we've done with you, and then there's more and more and more. So go on there and have a look at www. The most recent ones we've done, and they're apparent to how the game is being formed now.
The whole of your material is shown the presentation. So how much it will cost?
To what, sorry?
The presentation what you've given here and how much it will cost? If I have to purchase.
Oh yeah.
You can't sell it. Just because it's got athletes on it.
This is because it's very good for us.
No.
Yes, I'm just asking the whole presentation.
You know, we
Can purchase and distribute our
we can't sell it. It's got athletes.
वो बेच नहीं सकते वो जो presentation क्योंकि उसमें एथलीट्स हैं उसके वहाँ के तो
हम क्या सोच रहे थे ना हम खरीद लेते साथ में बांट लेते
नहीं
सब
मतलब उनके साथ तो उनका जो वेबसाइट है ना todaystaekwondo.com उस पे बस जाओ उस पे वो क्लिक ट्यूटोरियल्स पे सब पेज सब आ जाता है
एक्सरसाइज भी होगा
हाँ
एक्सरसाइज भी होगा
हाँ सब है उसमें
इतना दिखाया उन्होंने सारे हैं
Yeah, punch is on there. It's on there. It's on there. The timings of the punch. Like, example, I'm over his leg.
YouTube पे नहीं Google पे जाओ
It's on there.
It's on presence. Big key because the referees are
जो
present.
वेबसाइट
But
है
yeah, it's on there. We've done that as well.
ट्यूटोरियल्स का सिस्टम पसंद होगा बस जाओ
We probably need a week in order to show everything.
हाँ मैं
Upright with the body. Here. Yeah. Modern is like, if he's playing more straight, I have to lose my target here.
बेसिकली वो बोल रहे हैं कि जो क्रीज है ना
Yeah. So I have to go underneath. So his kick goes past me.
Basically you're turning on the front leg.
Yeah, I have to
You are
think
turning on
about
the
the
front
foot
leg
leg.
only.
You have to drop.
10 years ago,
It was two legs.
10 years ago, the attack was a back leg. Yeah? Now, it's all straight
और हाथ
or high. So, I have to get my head down here. Boom. And think about that rather than the traditional way. Sometimes you can, if someone comes back leg, no problem. But in high level competition, most
This is very rare. It's very
not
rare.
rare, it's not rare, it breaks even, but 80% this or this. So your spin has to change, otherwise, boom, you fall over, gam jump. Yeah?
So advanced turning kick, which leg you turn? Clinching you push him. By the time he catches it, he gets again jump.
yeah
Yeah?
One.
Another mistake.
I want more
Okay.
thing which one we can
Okay,
make them to
we're
do
sparring,
mistake.
we're sparring,
We
yeah?
During sparring, we can
Sparring,
make them
and
to do mistake.
I fake him, yeah? Boom! He lifts his leg,
Yeah.
gam jump.
Okay.
Yeah? Gam jump. Another one may be manipulate. So I'm here. You go, because I'm manipulating, he goes short, puts his leg down, I force a mistake. Because I'm like,
making him
hesitate. Pump.
Yup.
Pump. Yeah, manipulate. If he travels with his leg, if I go back, he's okay. Yeah? If I go, he hesitates, confuses, puts his leg down, maybe cam jump. Yeah? Yeah?
Yes. If
And you
have
can
any more, you
manipulate.
can
I go, I'm going to spin, pump, manipulate. Yeah, manipulate. Yeah?
go. How to make the athlete to get angry? You should get
Yeah.
angry. See, it's been told, sir, it's been told.
Clinch.
Yeah. Why I am telling? It's basically anger kills the intelligence. Anger kills the intelligence. Once the person is angry, definitely you lose his intelligence. The fighting capability will be lost. So I mean to say whether you can make the person to angry or not. How to make it angry with a normal pace. Not that we have to make something abscond, then we are getting injured. What is the use?
Clashing makes you angry.
Yeah.
Clashing is
Yeah, that's the fine.
Legs.
Yeah. He gets annoyed. Yeah.
Pressure.
Because he's not
Pressure.
getting it.
Makes
Pressurizing
them
it.
angry.
Yes.
If I go pressure,
Yes.
pressure. He goes back,
Yes.
back, goes. It makes him he's going to come because I want him to. It's a mistake, not because he's comfortable. What did you want to spin?
Just the back kick again. The awkward
Okay.
back kick.
So so if he goes up in the air, my head needs to be low. Yeah? I can't go like that. Here, because he'll score. Yeah? And I have to recover afterwards, here. Here, my head. If he's playing straight, this way, I have to get underneath or move his leg. Yeah, or wait for my timing when it's at its weakest to score. Or underneath, to score. And most of the time when that's happening, we're close here. So the back kick has to go here, over-rotated, not here. Yeah? It has to go this way. Yeah? Okay, but I have to be safe. Otherwise, I get 3 points anyway. Stop the presentation. We'll move over to there, yeah?
Thank you, master.